Morning guys! So this whole get up is kind of a sign of last night. Scout was awake every 2 hours nearly, so I'm just making him some breakfast. He's not a very happy boy watching Mr. Tumble. But just lit candles, the house smells, guys. I'm having a poached egg on toast. Scout's having a couple of pieces of toast fingers and a steamed apple because I figured that would be softer and that would like different textures. So I'm going to plate up and get him in his high chair and let's see what he thinks about the steamed apple. He likes apples, so I'm hoping he'll eat quite a bit of that. What do you think of that, buddy? Oh, you picked it up well. You turned Tumble off for a second. Oh, that apple. Come on then. Move it all closer. Apple, and you've got toast. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, toast. Clever boy. Yum, yum. Good job. So the toast was a definite success. The little guy actually demolished both. Like, I cut up half a slice of toast into like soldiers, like fingers, and he ate pretty much both of them. There was only like mushy bits left on the tray. The steamed apple he wasn't too keen on. I don't know whether it was just because it was cold. He wasn't too interested. Maybe if it was warm at the time he would have eaten it. Or whether he filled up on toast, I think. But he had milk as well, so he's got a happy belly at the minute and he's quite happy being on his tummy right now, so he's playing with his toys from Auntie Jodie. And I need to go to Asda today to get a vase for my roses. So I think we might wait until after nap time because it's 11:15 now. His nap times are normally about 11:15, 11:30, so I think we're going to wait until after he's had his nap and maybe after he's had his lunch, depending on what time he wakes up. If he doesn't nap for very long, we'll probably nip out before lunch. And then come home. And then we'll see what we have for lunch. He really wants to crawl. He is absolutely desperate to be on the move. Every morning he wants to be on his belly, he wants to be on his knees. He's sort of tummy surfing at the minute, but you're doing good, buddy. This one with his ear inside out has just had his breakfast, so. Yeah, you want to play now too? You can't give the baby your toys. Baby can't throw it. Baby can't throw your toys, Bug. Look at these bald patches again. Mr. Sensitive Skin. My little sensitive soul, aren't you? My little sensitive soul. You woke the baby up this morning though, didn't you? I woke up to the weirdest thing this morning. I was definitely in a really deep sleep because I was dreaming. Or whether I wasn't in a deep sleep because I was dreaming. I was dreaming anyway. And I was quite comfortable. And I woke up because I heard the loudest pop. Like, I couldn't even explain what the sound was. It was definitely a popping sound. But it sounded like a single firework, just one pop. Like, it wasn't really a bang, it was just a pop. And I just lay there like, did I dream that or was that actually a sound that happened? I don't know whether it was next door. I don't know whether it was like something in our house. I haven't found anything that might have popped in our house. So I didn't know whether it was something outside in the sky. I have no idea. But it didn't wake the Bug up and it didn't wake Scout up. So I'm starting to think that I might have dreamt it. I don't know. Because as you can hear, any noise Bug will bark at, and he didn't bark at that. What are you doing, Scouty? Are you being lazy? You found your book. He loves his books. He doesn't open them very well, but he likes to just stare at the covers and hold on to them. My mum got him those actually. He's got one on his buggy too. Are you comfy there? What are you doing with that leg? Scout pants. Are you comfy? Are you comfy? I'm just going to finish her tea now you've eaten your breakfast. He's now winding down for a nap. I'm feeding him at the minute and yeah, I think I might have a bit of a snooze with him. I might just have a lazy day. I quite fancy a lazy day. I haven't had one where I haven't stressed about doing stuff for a while, so I'm just going to let myself have a lazy day. If I get stuff done, get stuff done. If I don't, I don't. Sounds like a good... Wow, I just looked at the screen. Isn't this a flattering angle? Me and my chins. Anyway, he's pretty much asleep, so I think I'm going to keep him in bed with me and just have some cuddles this morning, because you got to appreciate them when they're little. And yeah, it's just one of those days where I think I just have a cuddle. Have some cuddles. Just smile at me. As much as Mr. Scouty looked today, he did have a hat on, but didn't like it. Who didn't like it, did you, little bear? Little bear top for little bear. Yeah. Should we go get you some lunch? And then Mummy will sort out her mess. Because I'm dressed. But this is not socially acceptable. So yeah. He actually slept an hour and 15 minutes, so it was nice to just doze and laze about. I managed to make the bed since he's been awake. I've got to do these nappies. And I've got to sort that washing out. And I've got to film this whole thing in majiggy. And lots of stuff to do. But we're not worrying about it today, are we, buddy? No, we're not, Mama. I'm still tired. Look, his little Converse feeties. Your little Converse feeties. Let's go get you some lunch. Yeah? You look knackered still. So Scouty's lunch today is some puffs, because we want to keep on the whole finger feeding thing. And he's demolishing that puff right there. And this is a apple and strawberry puree, but I've mixed in some peach baby cereal with it too, just to give it a bit more thick, a bit thicker. But you look super duper cute today, kid. Oh dear. And this one, like, can feel the jealousy burning from his eyes. He's not quite happy with the not getting food thing when baby gets food. But he has to learn, doesn't he, bub? Yeah. And then we're going to go to the shop in a minute after Mummy sorted her face out. Someone's all cozy. Okay, so I'm home from the shop now, and I may have bought some crisps. So I'm just sitting here eating the crisps, like a bad dieter. And this little guy keeps like turning to look at me, and he probably won't do it now the camera's on. But it's the cutest thing ever. Hi, there we go. Mwah. You want to tell Mum a secret? You can't eat your dummy like that. He actually put his own dummy in his mouth whilst we were in Asda, and I was like, you've never done that before, not in front of me anyway. I'm sure you've done it in front of Daddy. Please don't chew on those beads, buddy. I think his teethies are hurting him today. He had some really pink cheeks this morning. So I'm expecting a tooth soon. So I've just given him some Calpol, and he seems to have calmed down a little bit. But he's in the cutest jumper and knee patches on his... So cute. But this is 6 to 9 months. The only thing I've had to do really, and I've not really had to do this, I only did this because he was eating, was roll the sleeves up. And as you can probably tell by my face, I didn't even end up putting makeup on before I went out. It just didn't happen. So we're watching the Shaytards, aren't we, bud? Hmm? Watching the Shaytards. Mummy's eating some crisps because she shouldn't be, but she wants to. The dog is watching the cat. And it's 3:30, so I'm expecting this one to want a nap soon. He just had a little bit of milk, and he was starting to fall asleep, and then he just sort of fought it until he was wide awake again. So we'll try again in a minute, yeah? Dribbles. Which is now 6:05. Liam's just got home. Scout fell asleep. Wait, hold on a minute. That's why it's dark in here, because Liam's put the light back in. Yeah, Scout fell asleep at 4. He was really crabby. He would not sit still. I don't quite know what I'm doing. But he wasn't a very happy bear. So I took him upstairs and fed him, and he fell asleep. So I decided to just sort of stay near him, because I think he's having a bit of a teething day. And he's just woke up, and I think the only reason he woke up was because Bug barked. So he's going to be hungry. think we're just going to do sweet potato puree for dinner tonight just because it's easy. I know we said we were going to do baby led weaning this week, but we've got to find a new routine with him because he's definitely napping later in the afternoons, which means he's just smiling. Papa John's for dinner, baby? Yeah?
I don't know where he got that from.
I have no idea where he got that from.
He just picked it out of his pocket.
He's just like, Daddy, look, here's a suggestion. Pizzazz! Hi!
Hoisin crispy owl.
So yeah, he seems to be like his 11:30 nap. We've got that down. He keeps going down for his 11:30 nap, fine. But his afternoon nap, if he slept well for his 11:30 nap, he doesn't really sleep until late in the afternoon, which means that bedtime is difficult because do we still put him down at 7:30 and then is he sleeping badly because of that? So I think we need to start getting up early with him I need to start getting up earlier with him in the morning. Hiccup. And then doing his naps earlier on in the day. So an earlier nap in the morning, so he'll nap earlier in the afternoon, and then bedtime will be bedtime. Hopefully he'll sleep better. So, Mummy's going to make you some din-din-din-dins.
Din-din-din-dins.
Scout
Pints of cream.
Scout wants some pizzazz.
Pork cylinders. Festive soup.
Ugh. Bit like your festive slice from Greg's yesterday.
Festive slice, that's an awful name. Oh, that is definitely a Butterfieldism.
Butterfieldism.
Festive slice. Oh, sorry,
So I'm going to make him some din-din-din-dins, and I'm going to go to the toilet because I've been stuck with him for 2 hours.
Scout is wrestling with the difficult and alien technology of butter. He wants to try and feed himself, but the technology is far beyond his comprehension. Concentration in his face. Now it's upside down and you're just leaking milk all down yourself. Let's try again. And that's too far away. And that's... No. Look, try grabbing it at the bottom. There we go. You're at the bottom. No, Daddy, put it down. Daddy, put it down. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's good. That's... Oh, no. No, that's not good. Alright, try again. No, no. No, you're getting too excited now. There you go. Distracted. Oh, now the TV. Scout. Alright, I'll feed you. And then he just turns and watches TV and drinks his drink.
Roll on getting a flaming dining table and being able to use the dining room is all I can say. Because we could stand in the dining room and feed him, but that would be no fun.
Be pretty... I stood not all day. What do you want?
Yeah, I've not much today either. Scouty is finally in bed. It's 8:30. But it's been night, so Liam's on mission bins. I'm going to make a cup of tea for us both. And then...
What was in this box?
I don't know, there might have been something in that box. I'm not too sure what it was. I'm not too sure. Might have been the massive bouquet of flowers that are in a vase on my desk right now and look incredible. You know I want one every month now, don't you? That's not going to happen because I bet those were expensive.
That'd be boring.
Police!
Okay.
That's not surprising around here.
If you got some flowers every month like that, you didn't want.
I would get bored of them, yeah. To be honest, I've always been one of those people that are like, oh, don't get me flowers. They just die. But getting those flowers yesterday, pretty damn awesome.
I would have hoped it to be more of a surprise.
Yeah, Liam wanted it to be a bit more of a surprise because he wasn't going to be at home and we weren't planning on going out and they were just going to arrive, but then he remembered that he'd made a doctor's appointment for that day. Well, no, he took that day off for working at home so Scout could go to the doctor's, and then it was like, oh crap, now we've got to go out. It didn't quite work out so well, did it?
Mm.
So, we may or may not have had pizza for dinner. And the living room is a big fat mess. But, hey ho. I still had a veggie pizza. Liam got his business bank card in the bus today. Oh god, does it really say the business name on the card? We have the cheesiest business name ever.
I didn't choose it.
Liam didn't choose it, no.
I needed a company quickly. When you need a company quickly, you buy off the shelf, which basically means that the company has already been registered by an accountant or by
a previous
company.
Yeah.
So they registered it. It had already been registered. I needed a company that had something to do with computers. They got that. It's a rubbish name. I'm going to change it.
But when he changes it, that doesn't mean it's going to get changed on the business account for the bank.
Oh no, it will.
Will it?
Yeah.
Good. When are you going to change it? Did we come up with anything?
No.
There you go, guys. There's something to do. What could we call the business? Something to do with computers / games / programming.
It needs to be something that works separately for all three things. So it could
but
be
works
a games
together
company.
as well. Yeah.
So it could be a games company, but it also could be like a IT consultant person, and it could also be a programming consultant person. So.
Because Liam's like now a jack of all trades basically, and that's what the company is. It's basically just anything to do with computers, games, programming, websites, blah blah blah. He's going to do it, and he'll take on contracts for those things. But what the hell do you name a company that does all of those things? It's not like you can be like, I do computers and games and stuff. Limited. So, yeah.
Games and stuff.
I do computers and games and stuff limited. Stuff and stuff. So anyway, make a brew, and then I might edit this vlog, get a shower, edit this vlog, make a video, edit this vlog, go to bed. I don't know. Can't decide. I don't know if I showed you guys my my roses. I put them in the vase today. This is the vase I bought today. It was only £5 from Asda, so it's the biggest one I could find because I figured I would need one with like the most space, rather than being like a tapered one. This is rude. But yeah, they look freaking awesome. And I'm not a florist, so I don't think I did too bad of a job putting them in here. And then I got Mr. Buddha, and like my desk is slowly starting to take shape. I've still got to do this on the top of my filing cabinet, and then I've still got to purchase the primer and the paint for these. But I think that's going to be maybe a next month, maybe after Christmas kind of job. And I also want to hang this up a little bit higher and get a dream catcher or something to go underneath it to kind of finish off this wall. I might even get something to go here because I feel like this is just really bare, this section. But apart from that, the office is starting to look good. I actually noticed when the lady came to do the house inspection the other day, she kind of stared at this wall for like that a little bit too long, like too much time. You could kind of tell she was kind of like, that sort of holes in that rented wall. But it's okay because we're going to fill them in and repaint and everything anyway, because that needs sorting out, and there's paint missing from this wall because of the damp and all sorts, so we'll just patch up before we leave. So that's not an issue. And yeah, I think things are coming on nicely. I'm going to sign off tonight's vlog now in usual Sam sitting at desk fashion, and I made brews, and Liam's nearly finished in the bins, and Liam's going to do some stuff with Will for vgtoolbox. And then this weekend we're actually going to spend some time, because I don't think we've got anyone visiting this weekend, so we're going to spend some time doing videos for our channels and editing videos that we're sort of behind on, because I know Liam's got a couple to edit, I've got to film a few. We're going to have some, like, I've suggested maybe us having a lie-in each, so like one of us has Saturday, one has Sunday, and has a bit of a lie-in to catch up on some sleep. I think that'll do us a world of good. So I think this weekend we're just going to play catch up and you know, make sure the house is nice and tidy and spend some time with Scout and just have a nice sort of family orientated weekend and catching up with work and stuff. So anywho, I'm going to carry on rambling if I carry on, so I'm going to finish here, edit this vlog, and then possibly do something else. So I hope you've all had a really good Tuesday. I can't believe it's Tuesday already. It's Wednesday tomorrow. That means we're halfway through the week. I do like Wednesdays because that means I only have like 2 more days after Wednesday until the weekend again. And we all know how much I hate weekdays right now. So please subscribe if you are new, guys. We really, really do appreciate every single one of you who watch our vlogs and comment daily. We really do, like I said, appreciate it all. So please subscribe if you are new and hit the thumbs up button if you liked this video today. I know today was a bit bleh because I took a lazy day, but I think I deserved one once in a while, so yes, lazy day I did have. So we shall see you guys tomorrow. I'm expecting Scout to wake up any minute. Liam surprised me. Can you say I'm spoilt or am I spoilt?